Hey Lantern Cast family, I'm Chad Bokelman. What's going on? Here yet again with another trading card unboxing video. This time around we're going to be unboxing the DC Comics Master Edition or Master Series set. But before we get into that, I wanted to show a little bit of an update on the card guard binder because actually I did change something. The release of this video will be at least a week after the previous video, but I'm actually recording it only a day or two later. So here what we're doing is we're looking at, of course, our bloodlines, okay? And we know we have a complete set of that, including the promos. Now what I have changed since is, although it hurts my sensibilities, I have moved the checklists over to the front of the set because it gives me a little bit of space. Now, card number 99 and 100 are starting off the set, but I've got these milestone cool little bookends. I'm taking up a little bit more of this page. So then the set starts, right? Everything is the same as it was. And then based on my research and purchase of other trading cards, which are on the way, I'm getting the other promos in the mail. I have the other space set aside so that instead of taking up a portion of this page to start our new set, the promos go over to here, and then this page starts our new set. So that's how I'm going to be doing that. But in the meantime, here we go. DC Comics Edition, Premium Series, 6 cards per pack, 36 packs per box. This is the SkyBox Master Series from DC. Okay, you can see it's a very thin box compared to our usual fare. It is still sealed, both with the plastic and with a little sticker that's on the front. Okay, and as you can see, all characters and rights and stuff, this is 1994. Okay, odds of finding bonus cards approximately 1 in 16 packs. Okay, let's get to the rest of this because I'm having this covered up right now. So let me unbox this box, get everything set up, and we'll be right back. All right, folks, here we go. Everything is unboxed here. We, of course, only have 2 different pack artworks, and that is going to be our Flash and our Lobo artworks. Okay, so we will talk about those in just a moment. Let's go through a bit of what is said on the actual box itself. Okay, so as we left off earlier, we can see that foil cards are approximately 1 in 18 packs. Dual-sided Spectra etch cards are approximately 1 in 36 packs. And the Superman Sky Disc is approximately 1 in 240 packs. So I'll put some of those up on the screen later on in the video when we get to working out what exactly we have and what exactly we're missing. But there's also some information on the inside flaps I wanted to go over here because we can see that this is a 90 premium card set. Every card is foil stamped, and they're high-fidelity printings used on selected paintings to intensify the impact of the artwork. 3 levels of bonus cards. We have foil cards, dual-sided Spectra etch cards, and that Superman Sky Disc card. So what we're going to do is we're going to open this on up and see what we get. Now, we're going to have some fun with this one, ladies and gentlemen, because there is some, let's say, interesting art on these cards. And we'll talk about that a bit as we go through. All right, so here we have Blaze, and as you can see, these are thick, foil stamped, really showcasing, these are very artistic type trading cards. We also have Maxima, okay? And Maxima is got another card stuck to her. Lex Luthor II. Okay, we have Argus, Black Canary, and Andromeda. Okay, so as you can see, this is a very different type of card set. This is not your regular paper print. These are high quality glossy prints. So this set was a little bit more on the aftermarket than my usual fare. So let's see, here we have Batman. Okay, and usually it'll tell us the artist on such things. Let's see. Actually, it doesn't. Oh, there is at least a signature from the artist. The set will tell us when we look this up online who did what art. We have Triumph. We have Orion. And we see Darkseid in the background there. Poison Ivy. Interesting face from Poison Ivy. Oh, there's another card stuck behind her. Changeling. Okay, and we have Superman himself. That is not the Superman Sky Disc card. That's just regular Superman card number 1. All right, we have Dr. Polaris. We have another card stuck behind him, which is Metamorpho. We have Cyborg, a.k.a. Cyborg Superman Hank Henshaw. We have Anima. Blue Beetle and Booster Gold. So Ted Kord right there. And we have Cosmic Boy of the Legion of Superheroes. The art, not too bad thus far. When we get to the Green Lantern cards, I think some of you will see what I mean. Obviously, art is subjective for each individual person, but for me, I'm not as big of a fan of the Green Lantern works. But here we go. We have the Demon, Etrigan. It's a pretty cool piece of art right there. We have... Oh, here we go. These cards are stuck together because of this gloss. We have Aquaman. That's a foil card, it looks like. I may be wrong. It seems to be... Yep, it's a foil card. It's F2. And this one says painted by Duncan Figueredo. So that looks to be one of our foil cards. We've got Captain Atom. We have Robin. Oh, good grief. Okay, some of these are stuck together, like I said. Technocrat and Wild. And, of course, we have Lobo himself. Normally, I would fly through these a little bit quicker, but because the cards are stuck together, I can't do the usual kind of, shuffle method where I just spin them through my fingers because I can't do that. It doesn't let me. Battalion. Okay. We have Hawkman. Keep in mind, guys, this is from 1994, so if some of these costumes are dated, that's why. Where's Saturn Girl? Ooh, here we go. The Spectre. That's definitely a wonderful card. Really painted by Tom Mandrake. Really enjoy that. Ra's al Ghul. Dave Dorman did that one. Guardians of the Universe, which is by Tony Harris. Of the Green Lantern cards, this one isn't the worst. They look old, short, and ornery, so it kind of works out, I guess. So Guardians of the Universe is our first Green Lantern related card. Let's put that over there. All right. Thus far, not a ton of duplicates. We have Catwoman. Whoa! Hey, what is this? Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Is this one of the dual-sided Spectra cards? It is! Oh, wow, okay. So this is a dual-sided Spectra Etch card that they talked about. We have Flash on one side. Lots of sparkle. And Reverse Flash on the other. Wow. My OCD is not going to like these cards. Okay. Ooh, okay, let's go on through the pack before I talk about what I just said there and why. Black Adam. Gypsy. Oops, come on. All right. We have Gypsy and Supergirl and Arsenal. So as you guys know, like with my checklist, right, I like to display both sides of the checklist. How am I supposed to display both sides of the Spectra cards without having a double of each of these? Oh, that's going to be a giant pain in the butt. I'm going to have to look up how much those Spectra Etch cards cost on the aftermarket because my mind is not going to like that. Okay, sorry guys. All right, so we have Dr. Fate. This is Inza. This is the female Dr. Fate. We have Raven. Okay. There is Green Lantern Kyle Rayner. There's another Aquaman card, different than the one we had before. We have the Eradicator as well. And Mirage. Here is our Green Lantern card painted by Tony Harris. This is Kyle Rayner. As you can see, not a big fan of this art. This is a very interesting style. Not a style that works for me personally. Obviously, I could never draw anything even close to looking like this myself, but personally, this isn't necessarily something that appeals to me. But that is our Green Lantern Kyle Rayner card. So we'll put it up there with our Guardian card and see what else we get. I am sorry for the unboxing thus far. If I can, I'm going to try and edit out some of these pauses where I am unsticking cards so that we can save on time a little bit here. And so if you see moving forward or have seen any jumps or cuts, that's what I'm doing in that so far. All right, so we have Steel. We have Damage. Finally, we got a Wonder Woman card. We have Livewire, aka Lightning Lad. We have Deadman, and we have Monarch. Deadman, of course, one of my favorite characters. Kent Williams did the art of this one. Really like that one. I think there's also supposed to be a Phantom Stranger card in here somewhere, so looking for that. We already got Spectre. We have Deadman. Now we just need Phantom Stranger and see if we can get all of what we're looking for in a full set in the first one. So we have Geoforce. We have Bane. We have the Ray. We have Impulse. We have Brimstone and Crimson Fox. We are doing pretty darn well in terms of getting or not getting duplicates on this set. So I am fairly confident we're going to get a full regular set. Obviously with the Spectra Etch cards, the foil cards, and then that random Superman card, there's going to be a lot of stuff aftermarket, not even including the promos that we need to get for a full set. But here's Deathstroke the Terminator. There's Darkseid, Green Arrow, Superboy, Farron Kolos, which is a Dark Star, I believe. Yep, the Dark Star. So I have a Dark Stars card. Let's put that with Green Lantern stuff because that's highly related. And we have the Guardian. So I think there should be a Parallax card in here. And one or two, I think, other Green Lantern related cards that we should be able to see or get out of this set. I don't want to spoil necessarily just yet. So we have Battalion, Hawkman, that's a duplicate, Saturn Girl's a duplicate, Spectre's a duplicate, Raish, and Guardians. Yep, so there's our first pack of quite a few duplicates. And let's see here. The packs are also a little stickier, a little harder to open on this end. So we have Dr. Fate. Okay, that's a duplicate. We have Raven. We have Green Lantern Kyle Rayner. We have Aquaman. And we have the Eradicator and Mirage. Okay, so we are starting to get into some duplicates here. We already have duplicates of our two main Green Lantern cards, which is Guardians and Green Lantern. There we go. Hal Jordan. That is Parallax. Also by the same artist, Tony Harris. So we have that. We have another Green Arrow card. This one is also a foil. This is foil 3. D. Alexander Gregory. So now we have Aquaman and Green Arrow foil cards. We have Hawkwoman to go with our Hawkman. We have Virus and Pulse. We have the Demon Etrigan, and we have Catwoman. So a couple of duplicates in there. We did get another foil card. We did get to see Hal Jordan Parallax. So we're getting some new stuff that we haven't seen before, and we're getting some more foils. So that's good. We have Pulse Star. And there he is. The stranger comes when the stranger is needed. Phantom Stranger. Love that card. Looks really cool. Scott Hampton did the artwork on that one. Really enjoying that. Glad we have it. We also have in the set some more cards we haven't seen, including Two-Face, Sinestro, also Tony Harris. But there is our Sinestro card. So that's one of the Green Lantern related ones I didn't want to spoil for us. We do indeed have a Sinestro card. We have Power Girl. Okay. And we have Mongol, which at this point is more of a Green Lantern villain, I would say, but we'll keep him in the main stack. All right, so it looks like we have a checklist, our first checklist. It has the 90 cards listed on the set, and I don't believe goes into the foil. Maybe there is another checklist. We will see. But here's checklist, and it doesn't say checklist A or B, so I think this may be it. So let me get another one of these so I can display both, and I will be golden. But speaking of cards we haven't seen yet, we have Emerald Dragon. Okay. Martian Manhunter. Probably one of the best cards in the set in terms of art. We have The Joker, which is by Dave Dorman. Such a good card. We have Gunfire. And we have Max Mercury of the Flash family. I always like Max. I'm curious to see. I think we will do the card trick, or rather the pack thing, where I see what I'm missing, and then we'll open the last 2 or 3 packs. I think with this one, we'll just make it 2 packs and see if we get what we're looking for. All right, so we have Dr. Polaris, Metamorpho. That's definitely a duplicate. Not stuck, okay. We have Cyborg, also a duplicate. Anima, that's a duplicate. Oh, there's Cosmic Boy. Anima is stuck together with something. There we go. And that is Blue Beetle and Booster Gold. I'm not sure if the mic, because it's pointed towards my mouth, but it may be picking up the sound of these cards that are stuck together, peeling apart. So I'm being gentle, hoping they don't ruin each other. But we have Batman. Okay. We have Triumph. I think that might be the first time we've seen Triumph. We have Orion. Poison Ivy. Changeling. These are stuck. I'm going to pull these towards my mic so you can hear. Maybe you heard that. I'm not sure. And we got Superman. So lots of duplicates in that one. 2 foils, 1 Spectra etch thus far. So we shall see what we're missing by the end of it. Ooh, Eclipso. That's a really great one. Art by Duncan Federigo. We have Vandal Savage. And speaking of the Golden Age, we have Alan Scott. Also, of course, by Tony Harris. But that's another of our Green Lantern cards I didn't want to spoil, but we do have Alan Scott. There is Huntress and Doomsday and Captain Atom. All right. Getting ever closer to the final of these. I gotta say, aside from our Green Lantern cards, a lot of the art on here is actually really good. The images online of these cards don't do them justice. They make the art look more washed out or less than colorful. So we have Arsenal, Hawkwoman, Virus and Pulse, The Demon, Catwoman, and Hal Jordan. So we have more duplicates. That whole pack, I believe, is duplicates. So, but yeah, aside from the Tony Harris art for these Green Lanterns, I do like the majority of the other art on here, and these are actually much more colorful than the stock images of these cards online would have you believe. So we have Robin, Techno, Cat, and Wild. We have Lobo. We have Black Adam. And we have Gypsy and Supergirl. So, again, like I said, really enjoying these cards. definitely more impressed with the art than I thought I would be. So we have Polestar, Phantom Stranger again. Oops. Two-Face again. Sinestro again. Power Girl and Mongol. Okay. You know what? Let me finish off. Is this the last pack on this little thing? Okay, I think so. Let's get these two open. Okay. Definitely already looking to be duplicates in this one here. All right. All right. Batman, Triumph, Orion, Poison Ivy, Changeling, and Superman. Okay. Yeah, I definitely think I'm going to leave the last 4 packs for us to go through. Shazam, Glorith and Mordrew. We have Nightwing. Oh, goodness. Stuck together. We have Oracle. We have Starman. And we have The Flash. I do think we're going to leave the last 4. I think it's going to be fun to see what we're missing and maybe see if we get another foil or another Spectra. I would rather have the Spectra. And, of course, I'd rather also have that Superman card. But that's obviously going to be very rare. We have Steel. Let's get that focus in a little better there. We got Steel. We have Damage. Wonder Woman. Oops. There we go. Livewire. Deadman. And Monarch. Okay. Oops. So we have seen several of those. I think there's one other Green Lantern card we haven't seen or Green Lantern related. I could be wrong. Hal, Kyle, Alan, Sinestro, Guardians. I think there might be another one I'm missing. All right. Checklist. We have 2 copies of the checklist. I am safe in that regard. We have Emerald Dragon, Martian Manhunter, the Joker again. We have Gunfire. And we have Max Mercury. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this set for a while. It was pretty expensive. It is pretty expensive for a sealed box of this. More expensive than I would be normally willing to pay. But, you know, just through watching as many listings as I could, eventually I got notified of one that was cheaper than normal. And had to pick it up because I never thought we would actually get to this set because it is a more expensive aftermarket set. We have Robin, Technocat and Wild, Lobo, Black Adam, Gypsy, and Supergirl. John Estes did that Supergirl. I like that Supergirl artwork. Sorry about that, folks. I had a bit of a coughing fit, and I wanted to get the rest of the packs out. Those are our last 4 packs in there. Let us finish out the set for now before we get into those last 4. And we'll see what we're missing and see what our last 4 packs can give us. We have Arsenal, Hawkwoman, Virus and Pulse. We have The Demon, Catwoman, and Hal Jordan again. You know, I may be wrong from earlier. That might be the last. That might be the last Green Lantern card we have. I'm not sure. We have Geoforce, Bane, The Ray, Impulse, Brimstone, and Crimson Fox. I know that Kyle artwork is supposed to be on a card, but that might be a Spectra card or a foil card. So that might be why I haven't seen it. We shall see. All right. We have Battalion, Hawkman, Saturn Girl, the Spectre again, Raish, and Green Lantern, Kyle Rayner. 3 more packs before we get sorting in our binder, see what we got, see what we don't got, and see what our last 4 packs give us. So we have Eclipso, we have Vandal, Savage, Alan Scott again. Okay. We have Huntress, Doomsday, and Captain Atom. All right, last 2 packs. In an ideal world, these 2 packs that we have left and those last 4 packs included, I would hope out of these 6 remaining packs that we get at least a foil and a Spectra, another Spectra. That's probably pushing the model in terms of luck. Oh, card we have not seen, Guy Gardner Warrior. That is definitely Green Lantern related. Forgot to tell you guys that we should be putting that in there. Oh, sorry, I put those cards where they shouldn't be. Guy Gardner Warrior is definitely going to go with our Green Lanterns. Obviously, they're not numbered in a way, but we have the Atom, we have Valor, we have Virile Dox, we have Azrael Batman, and we have Faust. So we are getting some cards we haven't seen before still. If we don't get foil and a Spectra, obviously that Superman card would be what I want, because that's the most rare card in the set. I don't think promos are included in rarity. I'm not sure. I think those were based on events or something, or factors other than buying cards. Let's see. Maxima, Lex Luthor, Argus, Black Canary, and Andromeda. Okay. So there is right here is our foil cards of Aquaman and Green Arrow. Those are our Green Lantern related ones, including Guy Gardner. That's our Spectra X cards. And here's our stack. We have 4 packs remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 packs remaining of the set. So I'm going to set those aside for now, right over here. Okay, right there. I'm going to clean off the table. I'm going to go through our stack and put things in the binder as according to the checklists. I will see what we are missing, and we will see what we can get in our last 4 packs. All right, be right back. All right, everybody, we are back. There are our extra cards. These are the 4 packs we have left to open. And, of course, we have our binder, which starts with Bloodlines, as we've seen before, goes into Milestone, which we just recently wrapped up, and then starts with our new Master Series cards. We do have 1 of every single card of the main set. I do like how this all looks together. There's a lot of red tint, say, on the Superman cards, and as you can see, a lot of these Superman-type cards are arranged together from Superman, Supergirl, Superboy, Steel, Cyborg, Lex Luthor, Eradicator, Mongol, and Doomsday. But it's not perfect, guys, because while we have like a lot of Legion and stuff and Legion-related things on this page here, we then get Virile Dox and Legion, then we get like Nightwing and Martian Manhunter and all this other kind of stuff randomly laid out. And then we get some Batman stuff, right? Pretty Batman heavy. And then we get Monarch, and then Vandal, Savage, Raven, then Poison Ivy, Black Adam, Darkseid, Changeling, Dr. Polaris, Blaze. Dr. Polaris, I think, should be on the page with Green Lantern stuff, which is right here, where we have Green Lantern and Alan Scott and Guy Gardner. I also think the Dark Star should be over here as well. We have our Flash stuff at least together here in terms of Impulse, Flash, and Max Mercury. We got a lot of our supernatural characters here. It's nice to see that Spectre, Phantom Stranger, the Demon, Deadman all share a page here. I think that's cool looking. Okay. Get some more characters over here. More odds and ends over on here. We have our Hawkman, Hawkwoman. We have the Guardian. Okay, stuff like that. Now, checklist. Here's my problem, though, is I would have gladly sacrificed some of these characters for some others. For instance, I would love to see at least 1 villain for every hero or hero group. So it would have been cool to see, instead of the Guardian, maybe Hawkman, Hawkwoman, and Gentleman Ghost or something like that. I don't think, obviously this is 1994, so some of the characters that they're choosing to showcase here are really up to them in terms of the times and what DC obviously wants. But that's neither here nor there. Now, in terms of foil cards, obviously we got Aquaman and we got Green Arrow. The other two that we would need would be Wonder Woman, which would go right here, and Hawkman, which would go right here. Now, the double-sided Spectra cards, I did decide, at least for now, since this set is going to round out this binder, I'm going to at least try to get 2 of each. So although I have my Flash, obviously reverse flash is on the other side, I would try to find another one of these so I can flip it and display reverse flash here. So the first one in the double-sided Spectra cards would be Green Lantern with Hal Jordan on the other side. So it would be Green Lantern, Hal Jordan. And then it would be Batman and the Joker, which is another one. So that would be Batman and the Joker. And then we would have Superman and Doomsday is another one. So Superman, and then it would go Doomsday, I believe. So hold on, let me do that right? Oops, sorry, I messed that up. So Hawkman would be here. So it'd be Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, Batman, Joker, okay, Superman, Doomsday, Flash, Reverse Flash, and then apparently there's a Lobo. It's like a double-sided Lobo card, only in the 90s, so where you see that. There's also apparently a misprint of the Superman Batman card where it's like a D, because the card is supposed to be DS3 is its label, but apparently if the misprint shows D23, so the S is backwards, so it looks more like D23. There's also the Sky Disc card, which would go here. And then there's a bunch of promo cards. There's a Doomsday promo card, a Maxima promo card, two other different Doomsday ones, an Aquaman one, and another Doomsday one. I don't know if these are different. I'm over on the nslists.com website looking up this. Sometimes this can be trusted, sometimes not. So I will obviously put on the screen as I talk all the stuff that I have mentioned thus far. And then, of course, at least the promo cards would take me into this page, if not the other side of this page, which then leaves one empty page here. So it's a pretty much full set of DC right here in terms of DC Bloodlines, Milestone, and then the Premium Card Series. So let's set this aside and let's see, because we're not missing anything from the main set, let's see if we get any more of the foil or the double-sided Spectra cards of these 4 packs, all right? Let's see if we get any magic. I'm obviously hoping for the Superman card, the Sky Disc card, since that's 1 in 240, but we shall see. So we have Steel, we have Damage, Wonder Woman, Livewire, who else? Deadman, and Monarch. So of the foil cards, we still need Wonder Woman, and we still need Hawkman. Of the Spectra cards, we need Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, Batman the Joker, Superman, Doomsday, and then Lobo. Or another Flash so that we can have both Flash and Reverse Flash showing. All right, so Guy Gardner Warrior. We have the Atom. We have Valor. Virile Dox. Azrael Batman. And Faust. Okay. 2 more packs, 6 cards per pack. Let's see if we get anything. We have Geoforce. We have Bane. We have the Ray. Oops, come on. We have Crimson Fox. The Ray. We have Impulse again. And let's see, here we go. We have Brimstone. All right, last pack. Last pack magic. Personally, I'm not going to shoot for the moon here. Let's do a foil. Wonder Woman or Hawkman. That's what I'm hoping for. All right, we have Deathstroke the Terminator. We have Darkseid. We have Green Arrow. Come on. Okay. We have Superboy. We have the Dark Star, and we have the Guardian. Okay, so no extra foils, no extra Spectra cards, and obviously we did not get the Sky Disc card either, and promo cards don't come in this stuff, but we have Nothing but duplicates out of these 4. Nothing that we needed, but that's okay. We have a full set in our binder down over here. We have some extra cards over here. I know Mark will probably want that Parallax card, and maybe I'll send him the Cyborg Superman and the Eradicator one or something like that. And there's that. But I'm actually very happy that we have a full set here, full binder of DC, mid-90s DC nostalgia from our Bloodlines into our Milestone, and then, of course, into our Prism or Spectra Master Series cards, whatever we want to call these, which give us a more accurate representation and look at the DC comic characters that are available in the DC universe. And I'm happy with the pulls we got. We got one Spectra, we got one foil. But we'll leave it here on this page. If you guys would like to reach out to us, find us wherever you find good podcasts. Find us on Twitter, find us on Facebook, hashtag GLCast to find us on those. You can also reach out to us via email at lanterncast@gmail.com or leave us a voicemail 708-LANTERN. Let us know what you think. Leave comments down below. I love comments and feedback on these videos. Hopefully you guys enjoy it too. And as always, of course, guys, here it is. You hear the crunching. Of course, you know it's coming. The mess. And we'll talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody.